It's good to see you, brother. Talk to the people, tell them who you are.
I'm Jordan G, videographer, photographer out of Detroit, Michigan.
Yes, and we are here in Miami. My brother is a part of the Cameras to Cash community program, and we're recording this video because there's a lot of questions that I'm sure this guy has to ask me, where he wants to figure out how he can make way more cash with his camera. He does great work. He has an amazing camera, and he just wants to make way more money, of course, like we all do. And there's just a little bit of few things that we have to do, a little bit of tweaks that we have to do so we can get him to extract revenue into his pockets from other people, from clients, just like I have. So talk to us about you a little bit. Tell us, where you're from, what you do, what kind of content you shoot, and even how much money you make currently right now.
Okay. I'm currently out shooting in Detroit, Michigan. I mostly do videography. I started doing photography. Well, that's where I started. I started with photography with the camera, and transitioned more into the video now because I feel like there's more money in there. And yeah, that's about it. I started shooting music videos first, and kind of worked my way up into working with bigger clients, companies now. And yeah, that's basically where I'm at.
Wow, wow, wow. And how much money do you on average make per client or per month?
I want to say per client, probably from around 500 to about 1,000.
Okay, very smooth, very smooth. Yeah. And how often do you shoot per month?
At least 4 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah. I shoot pretty often because I do a lot of live streaming also in the churches.
Amazing.
And stuff like that, so yeah.
Great environment to be in.
Yeah.
Great environment.
It's new for me.
Yeah.
But it's fun, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what questions do you have for me that we can go ahead and just get out on the board right now?
I say, okay, if there was I'll take me for example. If I were to move somewhere new, like Miami, where would a good place for me to go to look for new clients?
Yeah. Well, honestly, I'd say really anywhere. A lot of people would tell you coffee shops, sit out with your camera at the coffee shop, all that. But surprisingly, the best place is in the gyms. You got to understand what type of people are in the gym, especially early in the morning. And most of the people that are able to go to a high-end gym very early in the morning, that's a type of individual that we call dialed. Someone that's already understanding what they need to do to be successful, and they're most likely going to be also making a lot of money. And so where I found my first ideal client in Miami was in the gym, and it was at 4:30 in the morning, a time where you're not going to see that many people up, especially at the gym. But that type of individual that you might see or find that's that dialed in, that's up that early in the gym, they're most likely successful, but then they're also gonna see you there and say, hey, oh snap, what do you do? You're here at this time just like I am. I'm interested in knowing what you do. And then that's when you're able to be okay, cool. Well, I actually help business owners and entrepreneurs level up their business by providing them clear, concise content where they can get a lot more views from other people. So that's kind of what I did. That's what I would do if I were to move somewhere like here in Miami. And if I was looking for clients, I would first go to the gyms and just talk to people, see what they do, and tell them what I offer.
Okay.
And then sometimes people might just come up and be like, yo, I need you.
Yeah.
Yo, I've been looking for someone like you, Because they're not gonna run into many other photographers or videographers that are literally doing that specific thing. Most people are not gonna be in the gym looking for clients, because they don't know that, the gym is a open space. There's so many different type of people that are in the gym, but most of those people need you. They need content. I've shot some people that already are successful in their business, and they just like to see themselves look good on camera, and they'll pay you just to get on the camera, getting their body right.
Okay, as a person that personally isn't a super big people person, I'm not really outgoing as far as going to talk to people and stuff. What would you say would be a good way for me to like practice?
Well, I think if that is you, I think a little bit of you has to change somehow. Now, of course, you can't just change into this new, vibrant, outgoing person.
Yeah.
But I think one thing you need to learn is the art of sales. That's a huge skill set that anyone can have in any industry, is understanding, okay, how can I communicate to someone to get them to purchase something from me? You know, so sales deals directly with communication, and communication also is valuable when you're able to tell someone that, hey, this is an issue you have and this is a fix for it. So understanding sales, and then also, even if you're not someone that wants to like be outgoing like that, let's say you hate communicating, let's say you have a speech impediment or a stutter, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to utilize like things like AI, artificial intelligence, to help you communicate without someone having to see you or hear you. So even now, I've been able to use something like Claude or ChatGPT to help me do proper client outreach and help me draft out the right scripts to send to people that I potentially want to work with. And then really just sending mass outreach messages in that aspect, you know, to whatever ideal client that you might have. You know, which it can sound crazy, but you know, the numbers don't lie and it works. The work always works. I always tell people, if you're able to go out there and go pitch something to 200 people, you're likely gonna have at least 1 to 2 people that are bought in. You know what I'm saying? But that takes a lot of effort. That takes a lot of energy. But that's perfect, because if you're someone that's not where you want to be yet, if you're not making that much money, that means you probably have the time to go do all of that, which is great.
Exactly.
You know, you should never be bored. You should never be still. You should always be moving, reaching out, and utilizing the skills. You could literally sit at home on your phone or your computer, and you could send 200 emails, you know, 200 DMs, you know, 1,000 messages, you know, and you're gonna get somebody that's gonna recognize you and see you, and it's gonna say, okay, perfect. What can we do next? What are the next steps? You know, how can we move forward?
Before I go out and talk to people and like send people messages and stuff, do you think I should have like a website, like a portfolio already?
It's good to have. You know, at the end of the day, I think it is good to have something that you can kind of fall back on. For a lot of people that ask me the same question, I always tell them like, fuck that. Like, go out and show them what you can do for them, because it's cool to see a lot of other people's work, but if you can already give that prospective client a short version of what you can do, then I think that's more valuable than you know, even showing what you've done in the past. You know, a lot of people have so much good work that they've done, but if you can't prove that you've done or that you've helped a business, like let's say make more money, or like giving them an ROI, or like shown that type of testimonial, I think if you just go out to a place, let's say it's online entrepreneur, you go up to them and say, hey, you know, I see that, you know, you promote this product and that you deal with this type of brand, and then this is what you do. I've studied your stuff. I would actually love to give you a free shoot real quick. You know, let me show you what I can do for you. And based off of how you feel with this content, I think we could do some work where I can help you bring a lot more, you know, traffic to your page, or bring a lot more clients to your business, or, you know, help you make more money. You know, so I think that's the best method, is giving out a little bit of, I call it crack for free. You know, think about how the crack epidemic was. You would just give out a little bit of free dosage of you know, a little piece of crack, and that person would get addicted because they feel it. It made them feel good, and now they're gonna throw all the money at you. Whatever they got, they'll give to you. And that's the same thing with that camera. That camera produces crack, and when you're able to give someone a taste of that crack, they get addicted, and they'll be willing to, you know, work with you for whatever price. Now, of course, that means you also have to put out a good product. You have to be able to give them a reason to, you know that it is crack. You know, for me, it was being able to give people instant footage right after I shot. That always shocks people. Like me pulling out one of the adapters, or plugging in the, you know, SD card right into their phone, maybe straight from camera. That always would shock a client. They'd be like, yo, I didn't even know you could, I didn't know I could get the content right away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, every photographer or videographer should be able to give you the content right away.
Yeah.
But if they don't, that's because they probably have something wrong with them, or maybe they just don't want you to have the content. See, for me, all my clients, I want them to get the stuff immediately. I want them to see what they can do, you know. Now, of course, if I'm shooting in S-Log or whatever, they can't really.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Do you put smack like presets on it?
Well, that's when you have to understand who you're working with and say, okay, you have to shoot twice, you know, worst case, you know. They might not even know you're shooting twice. You could have them do a take or whatever it is that you're doing, be like, yo, that was so good what we just did, let's do it one more time. And you know, maybe the second time, that's when you shoot S-Log. Or maybe the first time you shoot S-Log, just so you don't miss anything that's valuable. And then the second time you just do, you know, some regular, you know, colored content that you can give to them right away. It doesn't really matter. You know, I shoot both all the time sometimes.
Okay.
You know, even right now, we're shooting regular just because S-Log isn't always needed. You know, a lot of the clients that you'll work with, they might not care too much about the quality or even notice the difference between S-Log and the dynamic range versus, you know, regular color codecs, you know. And that's the best thing too, because it's like, yo, I'm doing all this, I'm putting in all this effort to do all this extra work when some other guy just bought a camera, they're beating me to the actual client and to the punch because they're able to give them footage that might not be as high quality or as good looking, but they're getting it right away. So, you know, I think that's something that you should also consider switching up until you build that relationship with the client, and then you're like, hey, let me even introduce you to something that can make our stuff look even crazier.
Okay, yeah.
S-Log.
Okay.
Then you can upsell them.
That's fire.
You know?
Okay, yeah.
So there's so many different ways to go about that. But you know, instant delivery is an easy way to win a client. And then if they say no, like, oh, thank you, I love the content, but I'm not interested. Perfect. You did everything you needed to do. It didn't cost you really anything but a little bit of time. And now you can move on to the next person. But then also too, they might think in their head, like, oh snap, throughout the next few weeks or months, they might be like, oh shit, this guy was able to give me free, immediate content. Let me hit him back up. Yeah. And then when they circle back, that's when you're like, oh, well, you know, before when we were working together, you know, I was trying to give you one of the best deals I had during that moment. That was the summer sale. You know, now it's winter. I'm busy with a lot of these clients. Now I can take you, but it's gonna be at a premium rate, which can definitely make things work out for you.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be higher now, you know. So instead of $5K, now I gotta charge you $8,000, you know, and the edits are gonna be limited, but we can easily get everything that you want done completed. You know, so it's just like how you can frame it, pitch it, but how you were able to give that free crack to make them addicted and they came back later.
Yeah.
You know, if they don't lock in right then, most of the time, people will always lock in later.
Yeah.
You just gotta make sure you're giving them great content, that the value, you gotta make sure the value's there. You know, instant content, good looking content, you know, and energy. You know, helping them be coached behind the camera. Hey, do this. Hey, that was a great take, but instead, let's try to get you to say this so we can get to the point way faster, you know.
Okay.
Coaching.
A lot of coaching, directing.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what you always charge extra for too.
Directing.
Or maybe you say that, you know, usually you would charge this to help consult and direct, but since you're working with me, that's already gonna be included in this packaged price. You know.
Making them feel good, I guess.
Oh yeah, the feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta make everyone feel good. An emotional sale, that's the best sale. I always get people off the emotional sale.
Okay.
And then also think about this, like one thing that you have to understand is people that are in this new business space and this new online space, one thing they need, aside from like good ads and someone to help run their ads, is, you know, basic scripts, because a lot of people can shoot off their iPhone. You know, so even understanding that, okay, cool. Let's say you have a client that's in Pittsburgh and, you know, you might fly up there once a month to go shoot them, but they also have their own iPhone. They also need to be getting content on their iPhone of whatever it is that they do. And so even being able to coach them and give them certain scripts to just read off their phone, you know, to do like selfie videos, or maybe they can do their own YouTube videos. That's something that's so valuable. One thing that people don't understand is before you, you know, build like full trust in like a community or a client, they usually won't trust you until they've watched 7 hours worth of content. So you know what that means? That means instead of just scrolling and watching all these short Instagram videos, that means people need YouTube videos as well. That are at least 8 to 15 minutes long, and they need a lot of them so they can have, you know, trust. They can show people can see that they know what they're talking about, since there's a lot of content of people. So that's also what I pitch to clients too. I'll be like, you know, I don't see that many YouTube videos of you. You think people are gonna trust you and believe you if you don't have even that much content? You got a few seconds of content out of you, and I don't even know if this business is really verified. You know, it could be anything. It could be something even as small as a fitness coach or, you know, a smoothie bar. Like, how do I know this is good? Like, how do I know the kitchen is clean back there?
Yeah.
You know, you like, ooh, I heard there was a bad review about people not wanting to go. People want to make their own smoothies at home because, you know, they heard that there's a lack of sanitation inside the kitchens. But I think your kitchen is different. We can easily just show how clean your kitchen is, just to attract the client more.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, so it's all about like how you can understand, think, and make things work. You know, and it's not really manipulating it, but you got to think about it. If I'm watching a video online,
More guiding.
But if I'm watching a video and it's Smoothie King, and they're like, most kitchens have 99% bacteria, which can even make, like, you know, which can cause, you know, sickness if you engulf one of these smoothies. Well, ours, we make sure that our kitchen is purely spotless and clean, which is the start of, you know, making the perfect drink for you. You know, some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, but see, imagine if you saw that in an ad.
Yeah.
You know, they're not saying that, they're not really talking bad about any other thing, but they're addressing an issue that really might not even be an issue, but just something that someone can think about, and they're like, oh dang, their kitchen is clean, they take care of their stuff. I want to go buy a smoothie from them. The little things, you know? So there's so much to think about, so much to put together, especially when you're going to go pitch to any type of client out there. But there's always something valuable that we can offer them, because we're in the time and day and age where, you know, technology is really at an all-time high, and it's only getting crazier. And there's so much AI out there. You know, you want to be able to reestablish reality and say, okay, cool, like, you need to make sure that people can see your image in this way. So this is what I can do for you, you know? And that's one thing that makes us so valuable, is that we reinforce reality. You know, we are able to help people be seen in the most clearest light, which once people are able to see something clear, something that's understandable, because when it's clear, you understand it better. Then we're able to change the perception. And when you change the perception of people, you get them, you know, you get low-key get in their heads, and then that's when they're able to like buy or purchase or follow or be directed, you know, and I think that's the most important thing that we can always understand ourselves as videographers or even photographers. You know, photography is still very powerful. You know, a video can say a lot, but a photo still says, what, 1,000 words? So I mean, it all makes sense, it all matters, you know, and yeah, bro, if we can understand that and remember that, we'll forever have the power. No one can stop you in any situation.
After all this, I want to see if you could help me throw a pitch at one of the clients I got right now.
Yeah.
See if I can get him on retainer.
Talk to us about that client.
He's a construction guy.
Oh,
yeah,
very good.
So he do like a lot of, it's literally easy, bro. I just need help guiding him, bro, into like what he needs to do, and like, I don't know.
So yeah, when you think about it, construction, what does he do? Home building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right now, for the summer, he was building like 8 different houses.
From the ground up?
No, he was redoing them.
Okay.
They were already built, but they were like kind of ran down.
There's so many different ways to even go about that. And so this is just construction, not even real estate. This is specifically just construction, right?
Yeah, because he'll work on like random buildings, like apartment buildings. And
Wow.
yeah, he's yeah.
Yeah, there's so many different ways to even promote that. The first thing we got to think about is, okay, how can we ensure that our content is going to help him out? Like, you know, like what ways in which we capture content can help him get more clients. You know what I'm saying? There's other contractors out there. So the first thing I think about is, you know, if your contract, if the person that you contracted, you know, fix your property is leaving out trash all over the place, or, you know, they're not organized or they don't know what they're doing, you know, that's probably a setup for destruction. You want to be able to build a house on a solid foundation, and that comes from working with the right construction team. You know, that's just an idea in my head. And then it's like, here at JW Construction, we enforce that all of our workers, you know, understand cleanliness is next to godliness. Therefore, you know, all of our properties not only are built on a solid foundation, cleanliness, but we're able to get the work done efficiently, blah, 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 just giving facts like that. So I would pitch to him like, hey, you know, there's other construction companies out there that are, you know, getting all the best clients. And honestly, I don't even think they're nearly as good as what you do, you know? Now, in order for us to get this message out there to people so they don't go to the wrong construction company, I think we need to make way more content that talks about, you know, the issues that other construction companies have and how we're different. So then you ask them, what makes your construction company different? And then if he's like, oh, well, I don't know, then you tell them, well, this is what I've noticed from you guys. You guys, you know, you start to gas up the company. They might not even, it might not even be true, but you're gonna make him even have a better he's thinking about it. He's gonna have a better company, you know, just because now he's thinking about, you know, oh, dang, okay, this is what it looks like on the outside, you know. They're not, they don't just hire random, you know, Mexicans from Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? I don't know how it is, but you could pitch it like that. You could be like, okay, yeah, I noticed also a lot of these other construction companies don't have, you know, content of how they build homes from an aerial perspective. You know, I just got the new drone. Do you have a drone?
That's why I need to
time to get it.
Everybody keeps telling me that.
Yeah, time to get a drone. A drone is like a scene setter, but it also for like real estate or construction, it gives people an aerial perspective of what they can see, especially when work's being done. You know, how does a website look? You know,
His website looks nice.
It does?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe it could be nicer. Maybe it could have consistent updated content of maybe the new 8 homes that they're building. You know what I'm saying? So thinking of all this, oh man, that headshot you have, you look way better than that now. You know, that's old. We need to get headshots of all the people that work with you too. You know, to show camaraderie, to show family. You know, this is just an excuse for you to do more work, but to also
that's
provide
really
value.
what I be needing to like think of other like videos for him
Bro,
and stuff
what?
like that. Yeah, that was a good idea.
Man, we need to do a fix and flip. People need to see what it looks like before. If you had this house that looked like this, what it looks like after. Man, honestly, how long does it take you? 3 months to fix and flip a house? We need to show that. We need to document that and put it on YouTube like it's a home and garden HGTV.
Yeah.
But you need to have that for your YouTube. So that now, what that does is it shows him, the contractor, in his own head, like, oh shit, he's right. I need to show people what it looked like before versus what I've turned it into. That's gonna be at least a 2-3 month process. That means he has to put you on retainer for that long. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about these different ways and different ideas on how you can not only provide way more value, but actually provide way more value and also make yourself get more revenue from that. You know. Now, and then you can also break down to him, like, you know, a lot of these other videographers, they're gonna try to tax you, man. They're gonna try to charge you $2,000 a shoot. Man, you give me $5K a month, I'm gonna be with you weekly. I'm gonna help you with the scripts. We're gonna switch your social media. You know, you're gonna need to be posting at least once every day, you know, just so people can understand that, you know, you're a serious construction company that cares about his business enough to show people what the good work you're doing. You know, you gotta always think of ways to pitch and talk like that. Because when you start doing that, you start getting to the inside of how other people will view their own business and what they need to do to even make it better. And you're needed. You're an essential source. You're an essential asset. to that business, to any business, but definitely that construction business. $5K a month. Get you, once he pays that, get you a little DJI Mini, Mini 4, Mini 4 Pro, Mini 5, and then you put them on a retainer. You use, what payment processor do you use right now?
He usually just cash at me or send me a
hell no, we gotta switch all that. So I think, I like using different payment processors like Stripe, Square, or people used to use QuickBooks. Shoot, I use Commas. Those are my guys. It's a local company based out of here in Florida. And what they're able to do is I can create a payment link that comes with an invoice already, and that automatically gets all the whatever payment they use, it gets all the person's card info. So then once they agree to pay over a certain amount of time, like let's say they're on retainer, it literally will be a retainer and it'll charge them every month automatically without pulling it out.
Yeah, because that's another thing that I've been wanting to need, how they put their information in, so I retain it every month.
They put the information in themselves once you have the right payment processor. So that's why we want to use these new pieces of technology or payment processors to make our life easier. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't have to write that down in your notes or anything like that. And then you're going to be calling someone like, hey, it's time for you to pay, blah, blah, blah. The only time you might have to call is if they took all the money off their card and the payment didn't go through. But yeah, look at my guy, look, this is one of the restaurants we've worked with, Shah's of Kebab. Shout out to you, my brother, good to see you.
What up, though, bro? Jordan, bro. Nice
all is well, we're just rolling right now. He's asking me questions on how he can basically make more cash with his camera.
Definitely the guy to talk to.
Come on, man, y'all hear that? Set season. You too. Hey, we gotta get together soon. ASAP. Yes, sir. That's one of the best restaurants, literally the best restaurant in Miami. Yeah, literally. Yeah, he owns this restaurant called Shah's of Kebab.
That was the food that they had at the boxing gym.
Yeah. So that other guy that brought it, they're all partners.
Okay.
Yeah, so he lives here too, and he has another house in Coral Gables.
Okay.
Dumb breaded.
Yeah.
They're good. They're nice. Great people. But I was even doing content for them for a while too, and now they've been able to they still use the content that I did, and I still will shoot every once in a while for them. But bro, that was like 15K a month.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. Crazy. It did so much good for them too. To now, they don't even need it. I messed up because I hooked them up with someone that could be that was already in-house, that was a shooter, and I taught them how to do a good job too. And now, that I'm not even needed like that. But I still, make everything work. The reason they were at Boxer was because I had that relationship. I gave it a shot, and I told them, I was like, yo, Thursday, pull up, bring the food. Now we can go eat over there anytime, free food,
Damn.
If I needed more income, I'd be like, yo, I see you guys aren't posting like we were before. We gotta log back in.
Yeah, log in. That's
but nah,
crazy.
it's all good though. Keep it smooth. And I'm glad I actually helped out in that regards to even, have someone else come in and do that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I didn't have them on was that payment processor. What they would do is they have 11 restaurants, so they'd write me a check for $1,000 or $1,100 from each different location.
Okay. Yeah.
And I would get 10 checks. Because it was easier on them on the books. And so we all came up with that idea to do that. But that made it way easier for them to be able to pay me. And I said, yeah, fuck the payment process. We can do that each month.
Yeah.
Easy. So, every business is different. And understanding how you can get that money from that business is all different too. But always do whatever make it work however you can, especially at the beginning. For you.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, make it easy. If that guy that contracts you, if he has to give you, if he can't do the payment processor and he has to give you 3 different type of checks, one for marketing, one for content, and one for, you know, camera work or whatever, then shit, make it work like that. Even propose that at the end, like if he's saying, no, I can't, it's cost too much, it looks crazy like this is how we can break it up. We can break it up. You can have, you know, 1,000 of that go to, you know, marketing. You know, I create your marketing for you, you do your content. You know, 2,000 of that can go to the actual, you know, production company. So that's the services I do to capture your photos and videos. And then, you know, the other 2,000 can come from you actually having a social media strategist. You just make up all these terms, you know. Social media strategist. But yeah, bro, there's no limit out here. There really isn't. The only limit comes when you're doing too many things now, and now you can't provide the value that you initially stated. You know, and that's when, you know, it comes time to like pay for an editor. Because if you, let's say you get this client on retainer, you want to prove all this value specifically to this construction company, you might be having to go travel 2-3 times a week to go shoot different content.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you can't do all the edits yourself. So that's when you go online and you say, hey, you know, you find a good editor, coach them up a little bit, maybe offer them $500 a month, you know, to help you with some edits. You know, there's so many different editors out there that'll, you know, take anything, that'll work with you, you know. And then when you get a few more clients, that's when you, that same guy you're working with or that same person you're working with, $1,500 a month.
Yeah, like
Take
that.
care of them. Because if you have 3 clients at $5K on retainer, that's $15K a month. And now, you know, you guys have a good schedule. Maybe you shoot, you know, 3 times. Your shoot schedule can be like 3-4 times a week, or it can be like, you know, mine is kind of random sometimes. But if you want to make it organized, you can have those 3 different clients. The construction guy, that can be from a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, from 12 to 2 every day, or every other day. And then maybe you have, you know, a gym you're working with or something. That can be from 8 to 10 in the morning. And then you have somebody that you can shoot in the evening, maybe an attorney, or maybe, you know, but it's all about how you set that up. You got to think about it first, envision it, and then go find those people. Like, it could be some random motherfucker too. You never know.
I'm cool with that. Shit.
Oh yeah, it gotta be. Gotta be. Some random business that you don't even, you know. But it's always about doing the right research, you know, understanding what businesses are around you, looking them up, and seeing their stuff already. Seeing their sites, seeing their social media. You know, a site is cool, but a site doesn't make sales anymore. You know, a site is just a dress up. You know, people need funnels now. You know what a funnel is? What is a funnel? It gets people directly to the sale. So it funnels people down. They come to a landing page. It's a 1-page landing page. They come to the page. They might see a VSL. A VSL is a video sales letter. That's basically a short video that tells people about the business in a very short, quick manner and what the offer is, like what they should buy into. Then before they buy, there's like a button that usually will have a price, or it'll have like a book a call. That's exactly what that is. And then based off of that, that's how you're able to like get clients faster than them going to a website and then scrolling on a whole bunch of other extra shit that they don't need to see about us.
Stuff like that.
You should already fucking know about us because you already clicked about this. You already seen everything on Instagram anyway, or whatever, wherever platform they're on. So yeah, there's so many different ways and opportunities to provide value, but that comes from once you know all this other stuff. And then even just the ads, you know, aside from that, like the construction company, I'm sure they want to get more deals and stuff. So, you know, them creating the ads and then them even understanding, okay, if I spend this much on Meta, it's going to be seen by this many people, and my chances of getting more gigs or clients will be at this rate. You know, all that matters, and you know, it just makes sense when you understand that too. There's a lot more that we could, you know, talk about. But yeah, what are some other clients that you know, you might be interested in that you want to possibly like get on retainer or get at a higher rate or get consistently?
Really, that's really the main one, for real.
Let's think about other people that are like in your area that we could possibly target. Do you know any people that like do any type of online marketing?
Well, I kind of have a little business with my boy. He does like the marketing side of things. We
What
kind
do
of
you
work
mean
together.
when you say marketing side of things?
Like really, when I make the videos, him getting it out there to people.
Okay, like the ads.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's really what he does.
Okay.
Cause we actually did have a retainer. We had a cigar bar. We had them on retainer for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, that was like our first clients that we landed. We haven't had any clients since.
That's different, a cigar bar.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think about, okay, how would I help them get more clients? You know, you want to always pick something. The brick and mortar spaces are a little bit harder because sometimes if they don't see an immediate direct return on them getting more customers or clients, then they might feel like they're wasting their money on the content or like even the ads. So that's why I always pick people that can have direct sales straight from like online from people seeing a video, you know, and that can be low key. What I used to do too is I would actually look and watch the ads that were being promoted in my specific area. Like there's always people running ads, and if you click those profiles, there's always something that you can actually bring and help those people. So like even watching like some of the ads, even if you have to go on TV and watch some of
I watch
those.
a lot of the ads on like Instagram.
Yeah.
For like the stuff around us, and they look pretty good.
Yeah.
To be honest, but you say I should look deeper into it to see.
Oh
if
yeah.
someone
You know,
improve.
if whether you're picking up different ideas or maybe seeing those ads and
really what it is. I got
then
a lot
going
of
to the
ideas.
competitors, you can go to the page or you can look up competitors. You can use AI for this too.
Okay.
Like who are the competitors for this business? Because if
Okay.
they're already good, then there's always somebody else that isn't good that needs help.
Trying to get to where they at.
And then you just emulate the same videos. You copy the same scripts for those videos and have the people say exactly what they're saying of that for a different business.
Yeah. Okay.
Easy.
Okay. Yeah, I never really thought about using AI or ChatGPT to look.
Sometimes
at
you don't even
competitors.
need, you could use Google.
Yeah.
Like let's say there's someone that's running a specific ad. I hate using brick and mortar spaces, but let's just say fucking salon or a car dealership. You know, you see that type of ad and then you say, okay, bet, let me look up other salons or other car dealerships in this exact area that do this exact thing. You look that up, see if they have videos or ads or any of that stuff. If they don't, easy. You're like, hey, I saw this place because I had to do a lot of deep research to look it up, but this company right here is doing this and I'm sure they're having a lot of success, which is what you guys are missing out on. You know, now this place looks amazing, but how could anyone know that if they never see it?
Yeah.
You know? And then that's when, you know, if you need to do a free trial, do some content right then and there, or set up some type of meeting to get them all the way fully on board and locked in. There's no limit to this, brother.
Yeah.
We should be consistently hunting
I feel that.
savages until it's too much.
Yeah.
And even when it's too much, that's when we add people to our team to never miss out.
Yeah.
Like that's what I need to do now. I need to add more people to the team. I need to get more people that are ready, that are savages down here or that are already here
Yeah, starving.
to work, starving,
Yeah, literally, that's how I be feeling. Starving.
that are ready.
Bro.
Like, you know, if I gave you access to what I showed you on my Discord, you know, then there's Loki that you got people to reach out to, you know, consistently. If some of these guys that I know that work in these other industries, like some of the guys I know that work in life insurance sales, bro, they call the same customer and lead like 10, 12 times out the day, each week, the same person.
But
And
that's what it takes, so.
Bro,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to take that, but shit, it just shows you, these people are doing this. We have actually something to provide, a good service to provide. Not everyone really needs life insurance, but everyone that has a good business definitely needs good quality content. And they're low-key probably looking for you. That's the best thing about this. These people ain't looking for no life insurance, but there's people that are out here looking for a good videographer, for a good editor. They're looking for someone to help them take their business to the next level because they know that it's gonna come from content, from good quality content. And even if it's not directly from the camera, even from the fucking, bro, this shit right here has made me so much money. Just pulling out, because you know, you might shoot a good quality video of a client and then you might shoot something that's basic on the iPhone and this might get more engagement, you know? But both are needed because people need to see the professional light like know that someone takes their business serious enough to get professional fucking videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the only perception right there. And then they also need to see, okay, bet this person is real because they see you in two different lights. This video might perform better with analytics on social media with likes, but the other video might perform better with analytics when it comes to client acquisition, customer retention. There's so much to do, so much to think about. And luckily with, technology and with, how the internet is, you could literally reach out to people in any place in the world.
Yeah.
And you can also tell them, hey, it's gonna cost this for my team to travel out there. But we include this in this fee. It could be anything, and you book your own ticket or whatever, or they pay for the ticket. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
So you don't have to be limited just to where you are. When I first moved to Miami, I was flying out here literally once a week
to
shoot a client, and I loved it because I'm coming to Miami.
Yeah.
I'll shoot, and I'm going to the beach. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it like that. Like, just because you're in one place doesn't mean you're limited to just that place. You got to think about everything that's outside. People might need you in other places, and you can get to them because we have airplanes. Every day there's flights to anywhere, and there's really no excuse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like I got a lot of work to do.
It's time to hunt so you can eat, brother. You've been starving.
I've been starving.
But there's a lot of things. The animals will starve, but they'll die with their ribs all out. But then you got lions in the fucking jungle that are already big and swole, and they look like that for a reason.
Yeah.
They look like that because they love hunting, and they need to do it, but they love it. So you gotta find out. You gotta put drive in you that makes you happy to fucking hunt. Because everyone's hungry, but not everyone's hunting because they're finished. They're not happy. So you gotta be happy to fucking hunt. Happy all the time. You gotta be excited every day. Oh, this shit is fun. Getting on a fucking call. I can't wait. Hey, brother, how's everything going? How's your day going today? Actually, fuck the day. It's a beautiful day for both of us. Now, let me tell you one thing. Your business is so good. I love everything you do, but there's a few things that you're missing. Energy, fuck it. If they hang up, perfect, go to the next one. Or call that bitch right back again. Hey, is everything okay? I noticed you hung up. There's a lot of money you're missing out on. Do you care about your business like that? Do you want to make more money? Do you want more clients? Well, let me tell you what I can do for you. Or you even ask, how do you think you can get more customers or more clients? And then they fucking tell you the answer. But you're like, bet, let's do it.
Yeah.
They might give you the fucking answer. You don't even have to always give people, you just ask the right questions. They will give you the right answer.
Yeah.
How do you think you're gonna get more clients? How do you think more people are gonna come in and see this gym? How do you think more people are gonna come into this business and bring their clothes here to dry clean? It could be anything, man. Use everything you have. Use that camera, use that iPhone. Use the skills of editing. And then also in that course I need to put you in, it literally is a breakdown. I have a breakdown of everything. Like I have the physical and digital course, and it's not just a bullshit course. A lot of people think all these courses are bullshit, but they never even look at them. I can literally, all the students that are in, I can see the percentage of people that actually like go through and follow through, and no one has completed the whole thing even.
For real?
I mean, most people don't. That's just how it is, which is funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, not really. No one gets a perfect score in school. Most people don't graduate with perfect scores. Most people barely make it, And that's just a human thing, But it also just shows you like, yeah, they didn't do everything.
Yeah.
And none of us will have done everything. So yeah, we got a lot more work to do anyway, always. It's time to hunt. It's time to feed yourself and always be hungry.
Feed my family.
Feed the fucking family. Hunt. Them lions, they look good, but they're hungry. And that process of them hunting and getting that food keeps them physically fit, mentally aware, spiritually in tune, just like us. When we go to the gym or when we are trying to find more people for our business or more leads or anything, that shit's keeping us sharp.
Yeah.
There's people that look good already, but they're gonna stay that way. They're gonna stay rich, healthy, looking good because they're continuously, they've already gotten used to that process. They love it. You gotta learn to love it. Whatever situation you're in, love it.
Try to thrive in
a lot of people would ask me, man, don't you hate holding a camera? Fuck no, I love it because I'm not only am I getting bread from you, but I'm good at this. I've gotten used to it already. And we're gonna keep on shooting.
Yeah.
What? I used to love working fucking at Marshall's back in the day. I used to love any place that I was because I knew that that's where I was. Why not? It doesn't even matter, you know? So love it, but know what's right, do what's right, know what's wrong, get rid of the vices, lock the fuck in, wake up. You know, there's a guy named, I don't know if you've heard, Alex Hormozy. Okay, there's more research for you to do too though, but he's a multi-billionaire and he would always say, yeah, you don't not everyone has to wake up early and be in a routine. That's not gonna save you, you know? But at the same time, those are people that already had a routine that say that. They're already locked in, they're already good. Yeah. Nothing's gonna stop them. If you don't have anything right now, you need to get a fucking routine. You need to get into the habit of doing certain things daily, consistently over and over again, and not doing things that aren't gonna serve you. So I think that's the biggest thing. You know, if you're consistently waking up early, working out, getting the mind right, mind, body, spirit, and then you get into from 8 to 12, if you're just calling people, reaching out, doing research on business, calling, trying to get clients, you're gonna lock in somebody. If you do that for 90 days straight, you will get at least one motherfucker that's gonna pay for all the time that it took to even get that.
Yeah.
You know.
Facts.
But I bet you can easily get 1-2 people a day.
People a day?
Easily. If you call 200-300 people anywhere in the world,
yeah.
Even if someone just pays you fucking $2,500 or $1,000, or someone locally $500.
That's still something.
To not do anything.
Yeah.
To come do what you already are good at, what you love to do, what's easy to you. To go shoot these motherfuckers. And they don't know. You don't have to overthink it. Keep it very simple. Do the minimal cuts, just like that guy said. Keep it simple. Give someone some raw fucking footage. That might be enough for them. I remember I had a shoot that I booked. Shout out to Jabril. Jabril Hindi, he's a lawyer. Owns a pretty big law firm out here. I have to say the biggest because that's what he says. He is a great attorney, and I shot him 2 months ago, and they asked me the price. I told them $4,000. You know, I told them I was going to be able to do photography, videos, we would do ads. I went to go shoot him in Fort Lauderdale, and I showed him like 5 of the photos and 2 of the videos that we had done, and he was like, "That's it. We don't need more. This is perfect." I was like, "Huh?" I was like, it took about 15 minutes. Yeah. He was already satisfied with what we already had done. No edits, no nothing.
That's insane.
And I was shocked too. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Fuck it, say it." He was like, "Yeah, we'll call you if we need you again. This is perfect." I was ready. I brought everything. I brought a whole fucking cart of equipment and everything. Didn't even need none of it. You know, so you gotta understand, people will be happy with with what you think is nothing. That's everything to them. You know, so yeah, bro, there's no excuses. You're already valuable. You know, don't always feel like you have to do the most.
That's one thing I had to learn a lot, especially with the edits and stuff. I used to want to make myself look perfect. Yeah. If it wasn't perfect, then I feel like I couldn't send it out. But some people like that.
I did that shit too, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but even now, if we look at my phone, one of my editors, I think he just finished something. I communicate with all of them on WhatsApp. Look, everything is fine now. I got home yesterday, but I'm fixing the video now. Here's the video.
Big things in store today. Get ready. Stay tuned. Let's get it. Cash it. Ain't nobody has quit splashing.
I didn't do none of this. I would have never edited like this.
What's going on? We just got to Miami from Tampa.
And now what I'm gonna do, copy and paste.
The leaders and a bunch of the studs on.
Look, let me know what's done. 12:24, 20 minutes later. It's that fucking season, good energy, done. Now this client, we went on a private jet last week and we shot in the gym here, and then the next day we went on the private jet to Tampa. And then I shot one of my other clients in Tampa and then flew back. He paid $2,500 basically for that one shoot, YouTube video and a reel. Insane. Boom, but I gave him the raw footage, and I'll show you the raw footage I gave him. He was posting it immediately, right after, like no edits, no nothing. Look, here's the first video. So he went to Timepiece.
The virtual sale. Happy 1 year ago, I got into virtual sales and I bought this timepiece right here, two-tone Wimbledon. But we're out with the old and in with the new. Take a look at what I just bought today. God is great. Virtual sales is great. This opportunity changed my life. It can change yours too. Let's go.
Okay.
Easy ad.
Yeah.
Coach him up how to do that. Quick photos, raw photos. This is outside the private jet. He posted immediately.
I just bought a
Another one,
$60,000
raw content,
residential
just getting
Rolex
into
yesterday, and
to
I'm about
record.
to get a $300,000 car delivered at the end of the week. I was dead broke 2 years ago as a college bartender, and now I've made over $500,000 in the business in my first 12 months. So if you're interested in getting into an opportunity with free leads, proven scripts, daily mentorship, and training from me specifically, I'll literally make you a millionaire if you go all in and are coachable.
So their business,
DM me
that's
one-to-one,
true.
we'll see.
But a lot of people will join that and be like, oh, it's a scam, it's bullshit, you can't make, but they're not making the calls. They're not putting in the hours. They don't have the grind, they don't have that discipline. This dude, look, he looks like he was a degenerate. He was. We all were, but he's been locked in, no alcohol, no weed, no masturbation, no porn, no nothing. And he's always up early, but then he understands that he has to put in the certain work. What they do is they call people and get people to buy life insurance, and they have to call like 300 to 400 people per day. He's gotten so skilled at doing it, he locks in probably like, when you lock in one person, they buy a policy, you automatically get like $1,000. So if you do 12 people in a day and you get them to lock in, that's $12,000 in a day you just made, you know? But most of them do like 1, 2 a day, every day. But they call, that's after 200, 300, 400, 500 dials, right? People cussing you out, people hanging up. So it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. It's all the same work. Work is work regardless, you know.
Facts.
But if you can get into that rhythm and that mode of, okay, let me go to fucking work. Shit, for us, it's not even that high. You ain't gotta call no 200 people. You probably gotta call 30 people, and you'll probably lock in one. Think about that. Literally simple research. We have all these tools around us that are giving us everything. We just not going to fucking work. You got a great skill set that you took all that time to build.
So when I go back home, you think maybe I should just like go on Google Maps?
You can start that shit today, nigga.
And call, you think?
Nigga, we can do that shit right now. On the fucking, we can do that shit right now. Call, yes. You could, before you even call, review the business a little bit if you need to. Sometimes you ain't even got to. You can make up shit. Oh man, your business is so good. I love everything, but I'm just, I don't know, where can I find your website at? I'm not seeing it. Even though you didn't even fucking look. They should be able to tell you website, Instagram, everything. If they don't have that, boom. That's what the issue is. You don't have an Instagram. I think every verified and profitable business in 2026 needs to have an Instagram. And this is something we can fix for you immediately, within seconds. Literally. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sales is, the money isn't just gonna come by itself. It's not gonna come in.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
You're not gonna just have luckily you got a good genes. But if you wanna get a good body, you gotta do some push-ups. You gotta run it. You gotta pick the fucking weight up. At the end of the day. And some people, when they're new to it, they're gonna be tired. You're gonna feel a little finished. That workout you did, you were sore. We was working out, we probably did a lot more than you. And I wasn't even sore. I'm sore from the run every day. And I still gotta work out today. Not tomorrow, today. Because I already understand. Deeper than what I wanna look like. I ain't got nobody to impress, really. But form follows function. If it looks like it is, it probably is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gotta lock the fuck in. And clock the fuck in before we get clocked the fuck in. But now we're doing the clocking in. We're not clocking, getting clocked in.
Bad.
Oh yeah, man, you got a great tool. Once you do the right, you don't even need to upgrade equipment yet. You already make great shit with that. Lock in 2, 3 clients, and then get yourself a gift. Get yourself the FX3 or the FX5. That shit ain't gonna change. The camera ain't gonna really, because you already make good, clear content. People will be happy and fucking satisfied with that. Most of these motherfuckers don't know the difference. I told my clients I bought the FX5. They're like, oh, cool. Now, can you get this, man? One of them was like, yo, I don't need, oh, you're gonna switch cameras? I love the way this camera looks. I'm like,
not even knowing.
They don't even get it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't even understand, And the ones that do, good. Now I'm investing in something that's gonna make this shit even better. But there's no excuses. You don't need no stabilizer. You already got the body and the lens. All that can come later. You don't even need a drone yet. That shit can come later. Shit, nowadays, Higgsfield with Higgsfield AI and Google Maps, you can already get a 3D render of any fucking location. And you can make a drone shot. You know what Higgsfield is, right? God damn, brother.
I don't know none of this
See,
shit,
how do you
bro.
not know none of this?
I don't know, I'm new, I guess.
Nah, bro, you've been doing this.
Yeah.
But you gotta stay up to date and relevant, you know? Because there's so many tools out there that can just help you and your business become way easier, you know? You got an LLC?
I'm working on that.
Okay, it doesn't take any time to get that,
Yeah.
literally.
I had somebody showing me.
Yeah, nah, you could just, there's AI now that'll help you get that LLC. You know, you pay $200 to a site and it'll do everything for you, you know? If you don't have money, they help you get LLCs for free. It's just a way longer process. Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow.
can look at all this shit up on ChatGPT too, the free version.
Yeah.
You don't need the paid version.
I see that you gotta pay for ChatGPT now.
No, you really don't have to. They got the free versions of a whole bunch of different AIs everywhere, you know? So it's really just taking the time to force yourself to do the research. And in order to do that, you know, you gotta get rid of devices. When you get rid of devices, you have way more time. That time, instead of sitting there, even if you're not smoking or drinking or anything, shit, you could still be just sitting there.
Yeah.
And you still fucking up,
Yeah.
you know? So now you gotta, you know, take that time that now you have and put it towards something that can help you profit in life. Look, this is supposed to be my rest day. I could have been chilling. I'm still chilling. I love this shit. I love talking to you right now.
Yeah.
You know, when I texted you, I said, shit, fuck it, let's get together at 1. I was just gonna chill and low-key lay in the bed. And then I thought to myself, for fucking what? Let me get this nigga here right now. Let's get the fuck up.
I appreciate
And now
that.
it's still not even the time that I had originally set.
Which is crazy. It feel like we've been here for hours.
Well, maybe it's been a few hours.
Yeah.
But, bro, it's nothing. It takes no time to get shit rolling.
Yeah.
It takes no time for you to go to today, call and make $15,000. You can make $15,000 right now. You make 100 phone calls. Shit, if we even break down, we can do numbers. Let's break down what even $15,000 is. So it can be 3 clients at 5K. It can be 2 clients at 7,500. It can be 1 client at 15,000. It can be 5 clients at 3K.
Yeah.
You know, it could be 10 clients at 1,500. No, that's even more than that. Is it? I don't know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That means all I gotta do is lock in 10 people at 1,500. Stay on the phone with them until they pay. That's the art of sales too. But you know, most of this shit you don't even have to. Like, I don't do any more like that. I could probably make way more money, but you know, I keep it smooth as well too, which I'm not going to soon. Oh yeah, nah, fuck
you
all
say
that.
that?
Because we gotta get to the next level.
Yeah.
So everything I already did do to make it here, I have to do even more, better.
Yeah.
You know, you can't even slack off, or else you're just gonna fall off. You know, and then won't be able to afford this, won't be able to take care of my daughter. You know, mentally, I'd probably be down.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to get, you know, then everything is finished. Fuck all that. Nigga, what? I'll cut my whole fucking dick off before I do any of that. But yeah, bro, it's time. And even personally, start recording your own journey, posting yourself, telling people about whatever, because someone might see that message and they might fuck with you off of that.
Yeah, a lot of people do. That's how I have been getting a lot of clients recently.
Yeah, bro.
In the past.
And there's gonna be people that laugh and all that. Like,
Yeah,
what
I'm
the fuck is
already
this
knowing.
nigga doing?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I used to have people literally cuss me out. And I was like, nigga, let's fucking fight, nigga. Nah, for real. I was so ready. They would piss me the fuck off. Like, what the fuck is this lame ass nigga doing trying to stop smoke? Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Boy, I will fuck you up. You know.
I don't mind all the criticism. I honestly enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's great. We need it. You need the criticism. Need it. But yeah, man. Let's see. Any other questions?
No, I think I'm good for right now. Yeah.
You'll realize it gets deeper to everything that you start to do. Like, when you start to understand, like, okay, the value you bring deeper than you like just shooting for people. Like when you understand, okay, cool, people need ads. And then when you start understanding how ads work, then you understanding why, like, okay, bet from ads, people are getting these people's contacts. They have a backend system, you know, then they have, you know, in the backend system, they have a CRM. They have people that are in their own, you know, DMs or CRM that are like now calling these people, you know, to check back on these leads. And there's so much that goes into like even like $1 million company. Like it's pretty crazy, you know, but it's really not that crazy. You know, now that I'm around all these people, it's almost regular. They're like, hey, how many closers do you have? You know, do you know what a closer is?
Like when you close the deal?
So people have people that are designated closers that get a pool, multiple. Like they get a pool of leads scraped from somewhere, maybe the CRM or just maybe in the DMs. They'll have setters. So setters are people that set up the close. They'll get someone to get on a book a call. Kind of like, do you remember, you talk to Dan? The little English white boy?
Yeah, he's from the UK.
So he's supposed to be my setter, / closer too. You know, and I've been working with him too, but you know, some of it is unorganized, you know what I'm saying? It's not as organized. So that's why when you called me, like that's why my number's in the system. So when you called me, I can be like, oh, like, yo, talk directly to me.
Yeah, I ain't even
some
know
people will
that
even, some people will go through the whole process of the booking and the link, like click the funnel, they'll click my website, the little funnel, they'll watch that video, then they'll go and book a call or whatever, and then the call will be with Dan, usually first. You know, and I don't even see this shit because I'm not supposed to. But shit, sometimes I go looking at, I'm like, nigga, let me do this shit. You know, because not everyone has that energy.
Yeah,
not everyone's
sure
working like that
hungry,
either.
yeah.
I'm like, shit, I'll close these motherfuckers right now.
Yeah.
You know, so they'll have that whole system set up though. And then, eventually it'll lead to the sale. And then once you have the sale, then there's a fulfillment center. So making sure the client's getting the value that they paid for. And based off of that, that's when like I import you into my actual program and community. Like I have an app that's been built.
Okay.
You know, and then that's when you go through the app, I see like how much your success rate, your client success rate. So there's so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, there's a lot to learn. And that's the next step when you want to scale and start making millions, is having that type of team. Like closers, setters, fulfillment, you know, CSM, client success manager.
Client success manager.
That's a CSM. That's someone that manages all the clients you brought in to make sure that they're okay and getting the value that they're getting. You know,
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
well, there's so
that.
much shit.
That's insane. Okay.
You know, and they can apply to any and every business.
Yeah.
But that's why all these people have all these roles and stuff. Because if I have 1,000 students, I'll probably need a client success manager, but then 3 or 4 or 5 different fulfillment specialists that I'm paying, and then they'll be making sure that everyone's getting the value. And then the real value is getting to talk to me, which is what people sometimes like I paid like $15K, and I didn't even get to ever talk to the main guy that of the course I took. I never even got to talk to him.
You did say you took a course, didn't
I've
you?
taken many courses, bro. Because I already know, like, all them courses changed all my life, barely. And I didn't even do the work. Like, I didn't do like any of the worksheets or any of that they had in there. But me just taking a little bit of value in gyms, it got me off my ass to get ready to do the next thing, or to give me the confidence to, you know, charge this, or that gave me the knowledge to understand, oh shit, there's people out here that need ads.
Yeah.
Like the simplest thing. Instead of working all night editing my own shit on a music video.
Thanks.
You know, I did the same shit. You know, edited, you know, niggas cussing me out while they're at the club. Getting into a whole new database of people where I give them raw content and now they're good. They don't need anything else, but they paid this high ticket.
Yes.
But I have to understand that and know that and learn that. You know, through trial and error, through, you know, paying for, you know, mentors, paying for courses, you know, being a part of communities. You know, I think I'm still a part of this creator club. It's called a creator club community. I literally never been in it, and I've been paying $37 a month for like the past 3 years. And I see it every time, and I'm like, Like, I wanted to call the bank and be like, yo, give me all my fucking money back. But then I was just like, yeah, why would I even waste time doing that?
Yeah.
Let me actually look into this shit and get in it. And I still have never gotten in it. You know?
Yeah, it's still there.
But fuck, it's all good.
Yeah.
Because I get it. You know? Shit, when I have my community that's $37 a month too, shit, I hope there's someone like me that's just like, okay, I get it, fuck it. Just keep the payment rolling.
Yeah.
You know? Planet Fitness is one of the largest subscription models that mastered it. They charge $8 or whatever, $8 to $20 a membership. And people will never even step in the gym. But they'll see the charge on their account and be like, oh, it's all good, it's only $8,
Yeah.
it's all good. It's not even worth fighting. But when you have 1 million people paying $8 a month, that's an easy business model. That business making $8 million a month. Even more than that. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you're fired up. And from this, you know, I'm always gonna be here. You know, you have me, you're here early with me. You know, while everything is much cheaper, while the access is here. You know, bringing you up here to you know, where I live. You ain't been to the actual crib, but still, it's the same thing. You know, a lot of people aren't gonna really get that. But yeah, bro, I can definitely see that you'll have success if you implement everything that I told you. I know it for sure, because it happened to me, and it can happen for anyone. It happened for my guy TK, which is here right now. He lives in Atlanta, but he's here right now shooting Millionaire Women. Afnan, Shelby Sapp. He's at the event right now. Let's see. Make sure he's there. I got his location and all that. Oh, Adam's not there. He's still here. All right. Yep, he's in Fort Lauderdale. Working. You know, so there's no excuse. Should I take clients all the way out there sometimes?
Oh, yeah.
Don't limit anything. Anywhere. You know, one of my main clients is in Pittsburgh. You know, that's why I mentioned that. That's why I fly back and forth all the time. I'll be going there this weekend on a jet. I'm supposed to be going to San Diego Tuesday for one day, just a quick shoot. You know, content. I think they're either renting or buying a Rolls Royce. You know,
Doing the whole thing, yeah.
it's simple, easy.
See, that's what I need to do. I need to get on the one-day shoots or a couple days and then come back.
That's a retainer client though.
Yeah, that's
You know.
that's exactly what I want.
And I tell them, you know, it's cheaper to get on retainer than it is to even book with me for one day. That's how I like to pitch it sometimes to some of these guys. You know, yeah, we could shoot once, but you're probably gonna save more money and have a way better result just getting on the retainer. One, because it allows us to be consistent, which is what you need in order to have this thing work. Two, if I'm charging you $1,000 to $2,000 a shoot, and we're shooting, you know, 5 times a month versus me being on retainer, and now you see me 2 to 3 times per month, you're literally getting, it's a steal. It's literally now, that rate of $1,500 is $500 now. You know, or you know, you could do the math, break it up like that, like however you need to, but yeah, that's how I always like to pitch it. You know, and then when people are getting that, when you actually, you then gotta do good work too. You gotta make sure they get something every time. That's why I just like giving the raw content, because it's like, oh, there's no excuse. You got someone on your phone right now. You know how this shit works.
Exactly.
That shit look good. You know, iPhone, boom, 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 boom. Photos, videos, camera, photos, videos. That's why I have to get the drone too, because I'm like, oh yeah, we incorporated a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that can be it right there
So.
for the videos. Yeah, coaches, lock in and clock in. It's that season.